Yeah, it's one more video that I want to make too that goes along with the last video that I made. I just cut one of my clients. Also, y'all, understand that women that you date, some of them might be jealous genuinely, and some of them might genuinely be in competition with you, and you're not even competing with them. It shouldn't even be a competition, but to them it's a competition. To them, you're competing. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely, like, they see you as competition. And why they see you as competition? It's multiple reasons why they can see you as competition. You could just be better than them, you know, or like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. They like, by nature, men are already better than them, but they still want to see it as competition sometimes, and they still compete. I'm not competing with no female, bro. I don't even give a fuck. I don't feel like I have to. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get in a relationship, but off rip, you automatically lose the competition if I'm gonna be taking care of you. So what is the competition for? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit. I don't get it. Like, I had an ex in the past. I make 700 one day, she'll make 500, and we happy. But then one day she make more than me, and then, like, you could tell she's like feeling herself just a little bit too much. And I'm genuinely happy. But I'm just like, okay, damn, why you just like rubbing that shit in my face? Like, you okay? You good? You know what I'm saying? Like, you good? Because why are you rubbing that shit in my face, though? You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying, like, sometimes they genuinely be in real life competition with you, bro. And you don't even be knowing why. But they do. They just be in comp, you know? And it shouldn't be like that. Realistically, they shouldn't be in competition with you. Or for example, I show my ex my YouTube videos. I try to show my YouTube videos, and it's funny because it's like, I'm not saying, like, every time I try to show the video, she always be like, but like, not genuinely happy for me. Like, oh, I'm happy that you're making YouTube videos. I'm happy that you're, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's cool. If you're not happy for me, I'm not saying that you gotta be happy for me, but it's like, why would I want to be around somebody that's not genuinely happy that I'm doing, like, I'm making YouTube videos? Like, why would you not genuinely be happy for me? That makes me reconsider even being around you in general, because nobody's telling you to watch this shit on your free time. Nobody's telling you to watch it on your free time, to go through all my videos and support like that. I'm just saying, watch this simple video with me real quick and try to understand the message, because I don't feel like repeating what I already said in the video. And she's like, So I asked her why, and she said, it's just not genuinely interesting to me. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, I'm not asking you to watch the shit on your free time. And if my videos are not genuinely interesting to you, and I'm talking the same way that I'm talking right now, then that means that genuinely, you're not interested in me at all. So why the fuck am I even here? Watch that shit. And see, I'd say something like that to her, and then she'll start getting mad and be loud as shit, causing a whole fucking scene and commotion, because I start speaking facts. But it's true shit, though. If I'm speaking the same way that I'm speaking in this YouTube video to you in person, then please tell me, there's a black squirrel right there, then please tell me why you have animosity and hate towards my video. You don't even know the video. But it's always been like that with any of my videos. Like, she purposely tries not to support my YouTube channel, but then she supports my music. Why? I don't get it. You know, and that shit makes me think, that shit makes me reconsider even being around her. You know, because I had one ex that actually supported everything I did, man. Shout out Tracy, man. Fuck it. I wasn't gonna say her name, but shout out Tracy, bruh. She was a real one, gang. I ain't gonna lie. She was a real one. Everything I fucking did, that girl supported. I could have told that girl that I wanted to fucking be a fucking poop scooper, bro. And she would have supported me and been there to root for me. You know what I'm saying? At the fucking finish line and at the beginning, middle, and end. You know? So, one thing I want to tell y'all is when y'all have a girl that genuinely wants to see you win, don't do her wrong, bruh. Now, she did have her problems and she was insecure and she was a little crazy, but she genuinely wanted to see me win and genuinely fucked with me and believed in me. And as a man, bro, that's all you need to have, because nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. I got my problems too. And, you know, I acknowledge them when I can, and I try to move on and be a better person. That's just how I do situations. That's just how I do things. You feel me? So that's what I wanted to say. But it's like, you got to watch for shit like that, bro. You got to watch the people that secretly are in competition. Because I feel like, I'm going to keep it real with you. I feel like with my ex now, she's a cool person, you know. She's cool peoples and stuff. But I feel like that YouTube shit, and that's not even the only thing too. It be other things too. Like, she said, why do I always combat what she says? But really, she always combats what I say. Like, for example, I bought this vape, the same like brand that she be buying. And, oh, it's a C8 right there. Look, y'all. The C8 Corvette. Gas. But really, I got this flavor, it's mango, and she tasted it and she was like, it's all right, but this shit is good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably better than her fucking vape. And it's like, why you hating on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you hating for, gang? I don't understand. Like, I really don't get it. Oh, my tattoo. I show everybody else my tattoo, they're like, oh, that shit hard, bro, that shit gas, that shit tough. She like, it's okay, like, do you like it? And I'm like, yeah, this shit tough. Like, why are you being an undercover hater? Like, why are you secretly hating? Because that's what's really happening right now. And it's like, do I even really want to be around somebody like that? No. So this is what I want y'all to understand. Watch who the fuck y'all hang around, y'all give y'all energy and y'all time of day to. Because some of these people don't even deserve that shit. Don't even deserve that shit. And she always been like that. Always. Unless it was with music. And I'm like, I'm good as shit at anything I do. Because, I ain't gonna say anything, but I'm pretty good at a lot of the things that I committed to. But with music, she be supporting the shit out of that. And it's just like, why you be supporting the shit out of music so much, but not anything else? Like, I don't understand that shit, gang. I don't get it. And I gotta do a little bit more thinking on that one, I'm assuming. But the purpose of the video is make sure that y'all test these women that y'all dating. Don't just be having sex with them and think because they got some good pussy that, like, this is the right woman for you, or this is the one that you need to be sacrificing your all for. And this is what I meant to tell y'all too. Like, she's cool. You know, she's cool peoples and shit, but I will never, ever sacrifice myself for this girl. Never. Now, if we out together and some shit pop off, like, you with me, so obviously I'm gonna protect you. That go for anybody I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I am as a person. But don't expect me to go out here and go above and beyond or go out my way to make sure that you're straight. Because you do weird ass shit like that. You do weird ass hating shit. Like, that shit weird as fuck, gang. I ain't gonna lie, that shit crazy. And it's jaw wild. And the reason I think it is because, like I said, she secretly wants control. She secretly wants control. She secretly wants to be better than me. She wants to be in a relationship with a man that she runs. With a man that she's controlling, even if she's pulling the strings from the background, where it's a relationship where it's like he thinks he's in control, but really she is pulling the strings in the background. And examples of that is pretty much like she controls you through sex. You know what I'm saying? She controls you through sex. She has you do little small things for her, like buy her little small stuff and shit like that. But you stop saying no to little things. She runs it from the outside. She might say okay, but really she got a whole plan going on of how she's gonna get you to say yes in the future. You know? She wants to secretly run from the outside. And then you got women that want to run it all together. Like straight up run that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got women that straight up want to just dominate. You know? And it's crazy because I think that she's a feminist or I think she told me multiple times that she hates men. She hates men. But it's like, you hate men, but why are you in a relationship with me? Why are you in a relationship with a man if you hate men? I don't understand that. You don't even understand yourself, gang. That shit doesn't even make sense. Like, how does that even work? It's like, I feel like you secretly hate men, but if you secretly hate men, I don't want to hear no fucking bullshit of, it's my biology, so obviously I'm gonna like it. No, fuck that shit. It's either you hate men or you don't. And if you don't, you need to fucking learn how to control yourself and do some shadow work and fix what the fuck you got going on mentally so that you can stop wanting to have control over the men that you deal with and you talk to. You get what I'm saying, y'all? That's what y'all need to be telling these women, and that's what y'all need to be looking for. Stop letting these women that secretly want control over y'all have access to you. See, me, I know what's going on. So I play the game right along with her and let her think that she getting somewhere, but she's not. Not until I see real improvement. Just like I said before, we was going to talk about exclusivity. We was getting close to it. She did that dumbass shit. Nope, backfire, start all over again. Oh well, start all over again. And this shit could go on forever, but I ain't gonna stop my life. I ain't gonna stop my life. Nope. You know, if another bad joint come around and she bad as hell and she come with that energy and she has the values and the qualities that I'm looking for and she gives me the time of the day, I'ma fuck with her. But I'm not out here being pressed to find that all like, oh yeah, I gotta find her. I'm not looking because I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? If a woman wants to put herself into my life, that's cool. I could fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? You want to put yourself into my life? Cool. You know, but I'm not going to be actively searching or actively trying to invest pieces of myself. No, I'm not doing that. Don't even have time for that shit right now. And that's what y'all have to understand too. That's the purpose of the video. Y'all got to weed these women out and see if you actually have the time or the resources to even be giving anything up to them in the first place. And 9 times out of 10, you do not. 9 times out of 10, you do not. You don't. You don't. You know? You don't. So, that's what I want y'all to understand, bro. I need y'all to get that shit. You don't have that shit, bro. But y'all think that y'all do. Y'all think that y'all winning. But the whole time they running this shit from the outside in. And it's like, I get what type of woman she is. If I was stupid enough like I was a couple times, would have just got played and finessed. She would have drained me dry, drained my balls dry, drained my bank account dry. Fucking, when I lost all my shit, used me when I went to jail, said fuck me, on to the next person. Because that's exactly what she tried to do. When I went to jail, oh, fuck me, I gotta go find somebody else. I gotta doll myself up again, start looking all cute again, and go talk to somebody, and so go talk to another dude. Oh well, I'm not gonna try to look for him. And it's like she got mad This other nigga that I thought was my friend because they didn't tell her anything. But it's like, if you wanted to find that shit out, you could have went above and beyond to do that shit. You could, if you really wanted to, but you didn't. You didn't care because that was never the mission from the first place. The mission was never to build. It was to destroy and to conquer. That's what your mission was. Your mission was never to build with me. And that's also what I want y'all to realize. Understand what these women's missions are with you. Is it to build or is it to drain, destroy, and conquer? Because that's what hers was. She drained, destroyed, conquered. I self-destructed. I went to jail. And what she say? Oh, well, pretty much he went to jail. He should have did better. He should have made better decisions. Oh, well, I'm about to go put on some new shit, look fly. I'm about to throw me back 3 shots, go to this club and try to look for another male. Some more attention. Look for another dick. I'm gonna look for another nigga that can support my needs, that can fulfill my needs sexually, emotionally, financially. And it's funny, but it's true. Because I could have been her best source. Yes, her favorite source. But that's not in her though. And I can't make that be in her. So I'm not gonna force it to be. And I understand those things. So I understand what I'm getting myself into if I even decide to even date her or take her seriously again. You know what I'm saying? And this is straight facts. I don't feel bad about anything I'm saying because it's literally true. You know? But it's like, y'all gotta understand that shit. I know what I'm signing up for if I do decide to do that. That's why I told her that I'm not even getting in a relationship until you can prove to me that you meet the standards that I require. And if you can't, cool. I'm cool with the dynamic we got now. I'm just being cool. Because being cool exes. I'm cool with that shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, but I'm not about to be resting in a relationship to tear myself apart. Nope, not doing that shit. Nope. And that's what I need y'all boys to understand. Because some of these women will get around you and get out here. And like I said, their mission is to drain and to control you and to conquer. It's not to build. It's not to build, bruh. It's not to build. And you gotta weed that shit out. And that's what one of my ex, that's what Tracy told me. She told me that shit. You know? She told me that shit. You know? And it take a real ass nigga to be able to say the shit that I'm saying and not have no type of feeling or emotion behind it. But that's because I done seen it all, bro. I done seen it all, done it all, man. I'm too aware, I'm too open for a lot of this shit, bro. So, yeah. And the good thing is, she doesn't even watch my videos, so she'll probably never watch this video. But if things do decide to go bad, or if things decide to go super good for me one day, and I decide I don't ever want to talk to her again, ever, then I'll send this to her, you know, and she'll sit and watch it, I guess. But it's just wild to me that it's so much shit that I let slide, I let pass, I let go, and she knows this shit. She knows this shit. How many things I let go, how many things I let slide, and you know, and she took my kindness for weakness a lot of the times, because a lot of the other men would not have let some of the shit that I let slide. And the reason I let it slide was not because I was weak. It was because I'm just chill. And I don't really got that much energy to even give that much of a fuck about some things sometimes, y'all. I just don't care. You know, I just don't let that shit consume me or concern me. And I just move on. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if I'm getting what I want and you're getting what you want, then we're both winning. As long as nobody's over-exerting, it's even exchange. It's a fair trade, you know? So, yeah, man. But that's what I want y'all to understand, though, bro. Some of these women be genuinely in competition with you. Some of them, they like you and they hate you at the same time. And that's some female shit. But it's understandable because it's a female. It's niggas out here that do that weird ass gay shit too. Some niggas really do that shit. They hate you because they like you and they want to be you secretly. They wish they could be you. They wish they could fucking be you, but they can't. And that shit eats them up. It eats them the fuck up, you know? And one more thing, if she does ever watch this video, my message to you is, you don't need validation. You don't need external validation. Your problem is, in order to feel loved, you have to feel chased. You want to feel chased, you know? But that shouldn't be the case, you know? You have to feel chased. You have to feel super wanted, but you shouldn't have to feel that. You should just not automatically, but you should sit with yourself and find ways and find reasons to understand why people actually like you, and listen to what they're saying, and not think that everything that comes out somebody's mouth is complete bullshit. Especially when you actually found a real ass nigga that is genuinely telling you the truth. Yes, a nigga has fucked up in the past and cheated. Yes, but 90% of the time, everything I was saying was fucking truthful. Real shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's some deeper internal trauma, you know, that you're choosing to ignore. You're choosing to not accept the facts that what I was saying was true. You chose to like not really believe that shit. Even though I did cheat, even though I did do that shit, you still chose, before you even knew that shit, before I even cheated or thought about even cheating, you still chose to not believe me, you know? And a lot of women do that shit too. And that is not good. It's not good at all. I gotta find peace within yourself, man. For real. I gotta find peace within yourself. But I love y'all boys, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. We out.